Her and her old man must be mad at each other. She done gave us all that doggone homework. Baby, I ain't in college. How I'ma do all this and then have time to play? Yep, you might well go and flunk me. I'ma do one page. Then she talking about we don't understand. Ask our parents. My parent asking somebody else's parent. She don't know. Yeah, boy. This why I be trying to do the stuff at school. Cause I get home, my mama tell me go with what you think it is. That one, I did that one. This just ain't for me. And they got some on here for critical thinking. Talking about something. If I had 4 apples and I gave Jill one, how many would I have left? I say 4. My mama gonna tell me some how I come up with that answer. I say cause I wouldn't give Jill none of mine. Her mama get stamps just like my mama. Doggone it. Ain't my
Point. This is the thing, though. Now, you guys, Jason and I have talked about this already, and when I tell you, I was on the floor laughing my ass off because he brought it up to me about his suspicion about this caregiver taking shit out the house, right? We were just randomly on the phone and he was in Walmart. Cause I was like, why the fuck are you outside, nigga? It's 11:30 p.m. or some shit. Like it was late as fuck. And I'm like, why are you outside, bro? He was like, as a matter of fact, I think the caretaker's taking shit. And I was like, what? First of all, good morning. It is, I think, 3:30 a.m. Monday morning. I have 3 chicken breasts here. They've been soaking for about 30 minutes in some lemon juice and some apple cider vinegar and cold water. I'm just cleaning them off. I'm going to go ahead and rinse them off. One of them, I'm going to make the crusted chicken, Parmesan crusted chicken for my husband. And then the other 2, I'm going to shred them up and make chicken tacos. So what we're going to do now is just rinse these off, dry them off, and then you'll see me season them up. I put together some seasoning just to season all of them the same. And then when I actually go to cook them, the one that's for the tacos, I'll be adding additional taco seasoning and other seasonings, okay? So right now we're just cleaning and seasoning them up, and we're going to let them marinate. It's 3:30 in the morning, so they'll marinate all day because I'm not making them to this evening, okay? All right, let's go. All right, chicken is rinsed and patted dry. Now let's season it up. All right, let me show you how I'm going to season it because I'm going to be touching my chicken, so I don't want to have to touch my seasoning. So accent chicken rotisserie. This is a really good seasoning. Instead of my other chicken seasoning that I use a lot, I'm using this one. I like both of them. Some Saison, some salt-free Southwest Chipotle gives it a little kick. Salt-free chicken grilling seasoning, onion powder, and garlic powder. Okay, but I first put a little olive oil. I'm gonna put it in a Ziploc bag and get the chicken all seasoned up, and then we'll put it in the fridge for the rest of the day. All right, got the chicken seasoned and sealed really good, and let's put it in the fridge, and we'll see this later. Again, one of them I'm just gonna put in the oven for my husband's lunch, crusted Parmesan chicken. The other 2 I'll be using for chicken tacos. I'm watching Deliverance, y'all, on Netflix. I'll let you know if it's any good. Okay, I'm about to get started with my chicken tacos. So I'm going to boil my chicken. Okay. Remember, we seasoned it last night at 3 a.m. It's now 12:45 p.m. the next day. Remember, one of these breasts is for my husband's lunch for tomorrow. So we're going to leave one of them. But the other 2 we're going to go ahead and boil. And all I'm going to do is put a little bit of water with a little bit of chicken bouillon. I'm going to use a chicken bouillon cube and some water because I don't want a lot of broth. I'm just boiling the meat so I can shred it. And then I'll basically pan fry it using the taco seasoning. Okay? So let's go ahead and get that done. Okay. All right. So I put a little water in there. As you can see, I'm gonna add a chicken bouillon cube and then add the chicken breast. Okay, I have the cube added. I'm gonna let this start boiling before I add the chicken breast. And then I'm gonna put a lid on it and let it boil, probably like medium low, so I can get it shredded up, and then we will be back. All right, you guys, I actually changed my mind. I'm gonna use all of that meat for chicken tacos. So yeah, my husband will just take chicken tacos, and I'll do the crusted Parmesan later. I just changed my mind at the last minute. I'm like, why am I saving this one chicken breast? He can just eat chicken tacos, which is fine. So, yeah, it's hot. I went ahead and added the chicken. I'm going to go ahead and cover it up and let it boil. Okay, you guys, I let it boil for about 30 minutes. I did check it at the 20-minute mark, so I know it's ready. Smells amazing. I'm going to go ahead and turn the heat off. And I'm not in any rush, so I'm going to let it cool down and just let it sit until it cools completely down and I can shred it. Once I shred it, I'm going to put it in a skillet and put some onions and a little taco seasoning and whatever else I want to add, and turn it into my chicken for my tacos. Okay, guys, so I pulled it out of the juice, and I'm going to go ahead and shred it up. I have my knife and my fork. Let's get this meat shredded. Okay, you guys, I just finished Deliverance. I'm working, but I just finished Deliverance, and I think it was good. It had some good actors in it. I didn't realize it was by Lee Daniels, and so obviously him and Monique are better now because she's in it. But yeah, I think it's worth seeing. Depending on what kind of movies you like. It reminds me of The Exorcist, like the black version of The Exorcist. It is interesting that it's based on true story. So take from that what you will. But Lord, I couldn't imagine. Some of you niggas do act possessed a little bit. But okay. All right, well, just watch it at your own discretion. Okay, bye-bye. All right, you guys, so here's the chicken all shredded up. I'm going to add here's some of the broth. Don't that look good? I'm going to pour a little bit of the broth in the meat. I already tasted the meat. It tastes good. I'm going to cut up an onion and go from there. I'll be back. All right, y'all, so I'm heating up some oil, okay? And in the meantime, I put a little bit of that broth that I cooked the chicken in, and I put it in. I'm gonna take some of my salsa, taco sauce, cilantro lime. I'm gonna add it to this for additional. You use whatever you like, but I'm gonna use this sauce and add it in, and then we're going to add the onions, stir fry, and we'll be done. All right, let's stir fry these onions up a little bit before we add the meat and the taco sauce. And then we'll let it simmer down. But let me soften up these onions a little bit. All right, y'all. Here is our meat. We're gonna season it up with the taco seasoning. This is the taco seasoning I'm using, McCormick. And here are the onions and a little bit of oil. I'm gonna add the chicken. I can't hold the phone and do both, so I'll be back. All right, so everything is well seasoned already, okay, you guys? I taste the chicken that I marinated, and it was really good. So now all I'm doing is just adding the taco sauce, because this is chicken tacos. And I'm going to let that simmer into the meat. It is chicken breast, so you got to be, it takes a minute for it to, for the flavors to come together. But we have the taco sauce in here, the marinated chicken. You saw me do everything, so you know what's all in here. Now we got onions and taco seasoning. So now all I'm going to do is put it on simmer. Mix this up really good. Put it on simmer, put the lid on it, and I'm going to check on it in about 30 minutes. All right, y'all, I'm saving this chicken broth. Great flavor. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but if I don't use it in the next day or two, I'll freeze it. But definitely save your homemade chicken broth. Okay, you guys, I turn the heat off. And here you have it, baby. Our meat for chicken tacos. Do whatever you want with it. Chicken bowl. I could do some black beans. But here we go. My husband doesn't do spice. Otherwise, I would add some spice, like some pepper, some chipotle, whatever. But you can add that when you eat it. All right, bye. Let's go, baby. First game of the season. You know what? Let me tell you something. These motherfuckers is good as fuck, bro. Just do what the fuck I said to do. This shit came out good as hell. So what I got on here is my cheese, sour cream, lettuce, my chicken, of course, taco sauce, some jalapenos down up in there. Psh. And I'm watching the game. You better cut it out. Wait, they gave Debo a penalty. He said, fuck y'all. Give me the motherfucking ball, nigga. Touchdown. Period. I heard that.